And here we go. We have some more breaking news coming out of Buffalo. The Bills are making a really underrated signing here. According to Adam Schefter, the former Commanders wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, is signing a 3-year, $24 million deal worth up to $30 million with incentives, and also does include $15 million guaranteed as well with the Buffalo Bills. Now, in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Curtis Samuel and what he brings to Buffalo. But before we get into that, I need you guys to do me a little favor. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be posting every single Bills update you guys need, and it's free. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Lastly, comment down below a letter grade here for the Bills so far this offseason. You know, you add Matt Collins, an interesting wide receiver, but obviously you need to do more with losing some of the guys you did like Gabe Davis, right? So obviously they need to do more, and this wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, is very, very good. They also had Nicholas Morrow, a linebacker over there. So they've done pretty well, but still a lot of work to do. Now, let's talk about Curtis Samuel. Now, the one thing you notice about Curtis Samuel right away is he is going to be an unbelievable fit alongside Josh Allen. Any quarterback in the NFL would love having Curtis Samuel on their team because he just, quite frankly, gets open. That's the number one thing about Curtis Samuel I love. His route running ability is amazing. He's played 7 seasons, 4 with Carolina, 3 with Washington. But man, has he been good. Now, back in 2023, this last season, 62 catches, over 600 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Back-to-back seasons with 4 or more touchdowns, right? But also averaging 10 yards per reception over the last 2 seasons. Now, when you look back at what the Buffalo Bills were doing last season, they averaged about 7 yards per pass, right? Curtis Samuel gets that up. He is a guy that can get down the field, make things happen, but most importantly, when the football is in his hands, the dude is electric, right? He makes plays whenever you can get him the football. Now, watch this play specifically. Quick out route, gets someone in the way of his DB. He catches the football and is able to make guys miss. This is just something, obviously, he didn't do there, but do you see, you could just tell off this catch his elusiveness, right? Quick turn, he does catch his feet there, but man, if you break that tackle, Curtis Samuel is a guy that can really turn that into big yardage plays, and that's something we've seen out of him for a very long time. Again, he is just someone you want on your team. Now, a guy like Josh Allen, right, who extends plays with his feet, Curtis Samuel is perfect because he'll run a slant, let's just say, and then if your guy, Josh Allen, starts scrambling off the other direction, he will come to, right? He's not a guy who will just end his route. He will come to the ball. He'll go towards the direction his quarterback is running in. That's what makes Curtis Samuel such a special receiver. But other than that, a guy who's just consistent over his career, over 317 catches, right? Let's watch this one, actually. Ready, one-on-one coverage versus the Bills, right? Boom, what a excellent grab. Great throw, but a great grab there by Curtis Samuel. But yeah, back to his career stats, 317 catches, over 3,300 yards, 22 touchdowns, averaging 10.7 yards per reception. And also, he's been a part of the running game as well, so extremely versatile. Back in 2022, he ran the ball 38 times for 187 yards and a touchdown. Guys, that is 4.9 yards per carry, and if we're being quite honest, Curtis Samuel, 121 carries in his career, averaging 5.9 yards per attempt on the ground as well. So now you're adding a versatile threat who can line up in that Debo package in the backfield, line up in the slot, line up in the outside. The man can do everything. And you add him into a lineup with Stephon Diggs, Matt Collins, Khalil Shakir, who I think is going to take a major jump up, and then you have Justin Shorter, who I think could be really good as well. This team suddenly has a bunch of weapons and a bunch of versatility as well. I love this signing. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Bills update. Peace.